On this episode of Searching for History, we find ourselves in Goslar, Germany. So come along and let's take a look. Goslar is a historic town in Niedersachsen, Germany, located in the Harz region on the edge of the Harz Mountains. Goslar is located in the Saxon homelands of the Ottonian dynasty, a dynasty of Saxon monarchs from 919 to 1024 AD. Odo's descendant, Henry II, began convening imperial synods at the Goslar Palace in 1009, making Goslar the central place of assembly in Saxon lands. Conrad II, once elected Holy Roman Emperor, celebrated Christmas in 1024 in Goslar and had the foundations laid for the new imperial palace, the Kaiserpfalz, the following year. We are walking along the Rosentorstrasse towards the Marktplatz. The Holy Roman Emperor Friedrich Barbarossa held imperial diets at the Goslar Palace during his reign in the 12th century. From the 10th through the 12th century, Goslar was a seat of the Holy Roman Empire. Goslar's historic center dates to the Middle Ages and includes around 1,500 half-timbered houses from the 15th to the 19th century. That's a neat building. This is the Marktplatz, or market square. Look at the incredible sunray pattern laid out around the fountain in the cobblestones. The Hotel Kaiserwurth, originally the Cloth Merchant Guildhall, was built in 1494. Over the centuries, the facade has been altered many times, leaving this mixture of Baroque and Gothic you see today. Goslar played an important part in the Hanseatic League because of the richness of the Rommelsberg mines. The Glocken- und Figurenspiel at the market square commemorates Goslar's mining history. 4 times a day on the east side of the market square, 3 doors open and a circle of figures, accompanied by the chimes of mining tunes, tell the story of Rommelsberg's mining industry, from the legendary discovery by the knight Rom to modern times.
Wow. There's lots of little cherubs.
I don't know, it's amazing.
There's at least a few cherubs in there.
Wow. And look how this part overhangs, so it's like the upper floor, but it comes out quite a bit. What you see here is the Marktkirche St. Cosmas and Damian. The earliest historical document to mention the market church dates to 1151 AD. The origin of the church building goes back to the 11th century as a Romanesque basilica with 3 naves and 2 steeples. Today's west wing of the market church, with its 2 towers, probably comes from this original Romanesque church. In 1593, the northern steeple was reconstructed as a lookout for the city's fire and night watchmen. The Renaissance pulpit was constructed in 1581. The sequence of pictures carved by Hans Sieck depicts the story of the Salvation. These are Romanesque stained glass windows that date to before 1250. This is the oldest still existing series of glass windows in northern Germany, showing the lives and the sufferings of the martyrs Cosmas and Damian, after whom the market church is named. The altarpiece was carved from wood by Andreas Gruber in 1659. It depicts the risen Christ shown with the flag of victory above scenes of the Holy Communion, the crucifixion, and the empty tomb. This statue of Christ was sculpted by Jakob Oberhollenzer in 1997. The open arms of the statue represent the blessing as well as the crucifixion of Christ. What you see here are frescoes, probably post-medieval 15th century. However, they are very faded and I cannot quite make them out. These frescoes date to 1480. They show the first 7 of the 10 commandments. Unfortunately, only the trespasses are preserved. Goslar artist Magnus Karsten casted the chalice-shaped font in 1573. A Freiburg organ builder reconstructed the church's old organ in 2012. This is the Chapel of Silence, where visitors are invited to reflect and to pray. What you see here is the Imperial Palace of Goslar, or Kaiserpfalz in German. In the early 11th century, the palace was known as the most famous residence in the empire. In 1253, the last Holy Roman Emperor resided at the palace, and over the course of the succeeding centuries, the palace fell into ruin. Reconstruction of the building began in 1868, and the restoration was completed in 1879. Around the year 1150, a porch was added to the front of a no longer existing cathedral. This remains the only part of the cathedral to survive today. In this building is a replica of the imperial throne, or Kaiserstuhl in German, which was originally located in the cathedral. The original throne is in the vaults of the Kaiserpfalz. Apart from the throne of Charlemagne in Aachen, this throne is the only surviving throne of a Holy Roman Emperor from the Middle Ages. Look at this, it's the Kaiserstuhl. Apparently that's a replica chair though, and the actual throne is up there.
I want a special chair to sit in that's not in my house.
That's really beautiful how the sun's hitting the spires on the church there. They're playing hide and seek.
Yeah.
So that was our look at Goslar. I hope you enjoyed it.
The main square is especially beautiful. It has a gorgeous sunburst pattern in the cobblestones.
Yeah, and there's a Romanesque church there and all kinds of buildings from the 15 and 1600s. Pretty remarkable. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, share, comment on this video, and please subscribe to this channel.